Let's take a look at the Utah Warriors starting lineup presented by Fieldstone Homes. Of note, Angus McClellan, the first man to 75 appearances in Major League Rugby history at tight head prop. Zion Going getting his second start at scrum half. With the backs, Zion Going getting the start. Joel Hodgson, number 1 in the league in penalty goal attempts and makes. It is a dynamic back three. The head coach is Greg Cooper, assisted by Robbie Abel and Sean Davies. Now, the Atlanta starting lineup presented by Barber Orthopedics.
Yeah, in the front row, they've got some experienced performers there, the likes of J. Roy Jenkinson and Will Burke. And then back row is going to be really interesting. Connor Cook, Vili Halou are going to have a big game today. In the back line, Te Waitokia is a dynamic runner out wide, as is Rui Tabittle. And Chris Hilsenbeck slotting in for his first start is going to be really important to see if he can get ATL in the right places. Head coach is Steve Brett.
Assisted by Blake Bradford. Here's Zion Going, grandson of the legend Sid Going, former All Black. Thomas Tuavau. Scott Green telling Zion he's got the ball. Makini, Hodgson, big run by Joe Mano. Joe Mano with the step, and he's going to dot it down for the first try of the game. Joe Mano.
Strike back. You see, Atlanta really tries to create pressure here with their outside defenders, but seem just completely lose sight of where the ball was and where the Utah attackers were. And you cannot leave a man like Joe Mano in that sort of space. He is going to make you pay, and Utah strike first.
Utah wins it. Zion Going, Joe Mano, Joel Hodgson, and down. And Utah scores it again. The fly half, Joel Hodgson.
To get Utah their second and continue to extend this lead. And I think worrying signs for Atlanta here early. When Utah have the ball, they look like they're going forward between the referees.
I think he threw it in a little further off the mark.
But he was standing in front of the touch judge. So if the touch judge had given you that mark, then
you're good.
Then you're good. But
okay, ATL trying to use this. Ryan Reese wheeling, offloads to within 2 meters. Rugby ATL, Tobias spinning within 1 meter. Advantage being played. Reese way over the top, and this will be dotted down for the first try for Rugby ATL. Jack Shaw gets the 5.
Chase put Utah under pressure, and then they were just flying on. It looked like Utah never really got set in a meaningful way. Kruse flying up, looks like he might be trying to get an interception, leaves the easy try after the clever missed pass. And ATL get...
Biddle with the take. Over to Hilsenbeck. Just saw the one kick from Hilsenbeck on the conversion that was missed right in the first half in his MLR debut at fly half. Biddle down the sideline, offloads it, and the sprint. Oh, but he went out. Milan tackles Bell. ATL with good line speed. Can they get a stop here? Hand it off to Whiting. Only has one nostril available, and he scores.
Utah. That's going to just gain them some energy, going to drop Atlanta's heads. Could prove a crucial moment. Calvin Whiting powers his way under pressure from Cook and others. Has the leg drive to get over the line. And a big try for Utah. I think that settles them, but he was pulling away from everyone.
He's got the speed as well as the power. He may get the rock at the back of the maul as well here. Tobias does have it. Being pushed to the left. Trying to gain some ground. We'll see if he peels off. Hands back to Reese. Over to Will Leonard, 10 meters away for ATL, who needs something here. Reese to Tobias. He's within 5. Reese to his left. Jenkinson. Reese fighting through Jamie Lane. Over to Tobias again. Oh, big push forward by Tobias. He's within about a meter. And then the keeper and in for Rugby ATL.
Try, Atlanta.
Great grab by Justin Bassan, his first try of the season.
Pitch and get a big try to pull back within contention in this one. And really impressive passage of play there. Just getting their big, powerful runners, taking it straight at Utah and saying, can you stop us? And on this occasion, Utah could not.
Tobias bound with Heaton and Helu at the back. And then the great look by Bassan to just grab and go. McLeod was 4 tries in the last 2 games, by the way. Look at Caleb Makini burst through. Makini over to Connor McLeod. McLeod taken down. Matt Heaton with perhaps a try-saving tackle. Havili over to Hodgson. Over to Mono, and he knocks it on. ATL with the advantage.
Kind of 10 or so minutes, so we'll see which team can settle it down. That looked not straight to me, but get away with it.
McLeod. One of these times they'll make you the TMO, I promise. Makini on the sprint. Kruse on the far right. Cuts it inside, the USA Eagle. Inside the 22, Utah going for that fourth try. ATL thought they had the jackal. Look at Hodgson, cross kick, look at this, over to Havili, who has to throw it backwards, he's got no support, and then kicked into touch by Whiting. Finds Havili. Ball forms, how quick will this ball come out? McLeod's got it. Tonga trying to break through, looks for Whiting. McLeod with the keep, looking for support, throws it to Yuri Van Buren. Van Buren inside the 22. With seconds left in this one, Utah's gonna win it, but will they get that bonus point? Mullen. McLeod out of the air. Hodgson, numbers to the right. Tonga now, weaving his way through. Tomasi Tonga pushes to the right. He's gonna dive and dot it down. Was he in? They're gonna look at it. If it's in, it's that bonus point. Scott Green will rely on Nick Hannon, the TMO.
Yeah, I mean, I think that first angle we saw, it's really difficult to see anything, so it's going to be the next angle. Either way, Tomasi Tonga had done so well.
I can hear you, Scott.
Yeah, look, we're happy with the touch. I just need to check if there's a clear grounding or if he's lost it in the act of in the grounding.
Checking now.
I think this is the grounding. I think he got it.
Yeah, I mean, the touch judge, interesting, has said he's happy on the sideline was what that sounded like. I think
The ball.
Great, so we'll stick with the on-field, try.
And that's the big one. That's the difference between third and fourth place. Toughest conversion possible goes through. How about that? Tomasi Tonga is pumped, and Utah wins it 28-12.